Vinicius Brazil here at our latest listing, or just getting ready to put it on the market, getting the photos done today. And this is a beautiful townhome, and I can't take credit for this. This is my client's, this is their home, and this is how they prepared it and they lived in it. We didn't have to do any sort of fix-up besides some minor repairs. But there's one little thing that is kind of interesting, to say the least. So they've got this beautiful kitchen. Take a look. He's obviously spent a lot of money and a lot of care in getting this kitchen designed. And they pointed something out to me because I didn't notice it at first, but they brought it up to me. And if you look really closely, I don't know if you see it, but you will see it when I point it out. It's right there. There's a big chip in the tile, and then there's also another small chip, and it's right here in front of the refrigerator. Now, the story is that there was a wine bottle that fell down from here, and it hit the tile and chipped the tile. Now, the good news is when that bottle of wine fell, it didn't break. So that's the good news. Now, the bad news, of course, is you've got this beautiful kitchen, and there's a very obvious or a chipped tile that's wouldn't be really easy to fix. Now, there are a couple solutions. If you had a spare piece of tile, you could remove that tile, set in the new tile, regrout it. If you don't have another tile, which is the case here, they don't have any spare tile and they're not sure exactly where to get it, we could go behind the refrigerator and we could potentially steal one of the tiles there and replace it with another tile, and that area is not as obvious, so people wouldn't notice it. Of course, we would disclose it, but it wouldn't be as obvious as this tile, which is in front of the refrigerator. Now, the only caveat there is you have to be really careful when you're taking out that tile, and if it's very well adhered to the floor, it may not come out without breaking. So that may not be a guaranteed solution. So, which leaves us to option number 3, which is we're gonna have to fill it, and we're gonna fill it with a special epoxy. Now, this is the same epoxy that granite counter fabricators use when they're working with granite counters. Sometimes they chip, sometimes there's voids, and where they put in the seams of the two countertops, they'll fill it with this epoxy material and they'll polish it. And the idea is to make it look less obvious where there's a transition, and it works. And I've done that on my own home where we had a beautiful countertop that was installed in the bathroom, and somehow it got chipped. I'm guessing someone dropped the tool and chipped the end of it, and we filled it, and now you don't notice it. And we're gonna do the same thing here. So stay tuned to see the end result, and we'll let you know how it turns out. So we're back at the condo, and we got the work done. And let me show you how it turned out. Now, first off, if you just look below, you may be able to see it from up above, but it's pretty faint. But let me show you close up what happened. We were able to attach part of the tile that chipped out, put that inside, and then fill the rest with epoxy and color that epoxy so it's as close as possible to the tile. And I think it came out pretty great. Now, first off, now it's nice and smooth. You don't notice any transition there anymore. You don't have to worry about cleaning that out. It's all flush, so it's easy to mop and easy to sweep. And now you don't have to worry if you step on it barefoot, it catching your foot or anything. I think they did a great job. Another example of thinking outside the box and getting it fixed. I hope when my clients get home, I can't wait for my clients to see it and see what they think. Thanks again for watching, and stay tuned for our next event.